Hello, my wonderful people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending on your time zone or anytime you are coming across this wonderful platform, Linda's TV show. If it is your first time and you like what you are seeing here, oh yeah, kindly subscribe, put on your notification bell to all notifications. This will enable you to know when we upload a new video. Here we react to all forms of videos, we inform, educate the members of the public about what is happening in the globe. I want to use this opportunity to put a disclaimer that Linda's TV show do not in any way promote hate speech, misleading information, violence, or trying to instigate violence. To you, YouTube, I appreciate you for creating this wonderful platform that we are using. My dear people,
that those who are fighting the cause of unity, are they actually promoting disunity? Because you and I understand that disunity is an opposite of unity, and unity is a key to peaceful coexistence between one another. And when we talk about disunity, we talk about war, we talk about fight, we talk about disagreement. So those who are against the call for the unity of Ndibo, the question we should ask them is, okay, if you want us to drop the call of this unity, should we now continue to promote disunity among siblings, amongst relatives, amongst families, amongst brothers and sisters? Is that what you guys are saying? That we should promote disunity among these people? Now you guys are not out to join hands to help promote the unity that we are clamoring for. Now you are tagging this unity a name that is not befitting for it. So when we begin to ask this question, we need these guys who are against this call for unity to give us answer. Do you guys actually want us to promote this unity among Ndibo? Is that what you guys need? Is that actually what you guys need? Onochoro, can I promote disunity among Ndibo? Because for sure, as long as I'm concerned, the call for unity is a call for peace, is a call for coexistence, is a call for harmony among relatives. So when you are not okay with the call for unity of Ndibo, it simply means something is actually wrong with you. It simply means you are against Ndibo. It simply means the problem we are talking about now that Ndibo are facing today, you are part of it. For decades, for years, that we have nobody has risen to put up a call calling Ndibo to unite for political purpose, to unite for economic purpose, to unite so that we can build our region as one people. And you cannot deny the fact that if it were to be other regions that have River Niger in their region, that River Niger by now might have been dredged and commissioned as a seaport because of how they are working together. We are talking about what disunity has cost us. Disunity among us has actually taken away some of the benefit we should have been getting economically. Disunity, not agreeing to ourselves, each other, has actually made us to lose a lot of chances of making our region beautiful. And today we have seen what disunity has cost us. Politically, we are not stable because we are not in harmony. Economically, we are nowhere to be found because we are not stable. Because we are not united. When we talk about what we have not been able to achieve as a people, Ndibo, it is as a result of not coming together to fight for that who should be ours. It is because we have seen ourselves we have actually stand alone, and we have actually promote individualism instead of corporate promotion, promoting corporate, coming together, promoting oneness. because we have allowed individualism to take the better part of us, we are fallen short of so many glory that should have been ours, that should have been a point of celebration. For example, tell me, from the day democracy was reintroduced into the Nigerian government, into the Nigerian system, political system, from 1999 to today, tell me what the ICAS has been able to achieve nationally, working alone as Ndeka. Tell me that which India and Nyocha have been able to achieve from 1999 to today, working alone as India and Nyocha. Tell me that which Ndukwane has been able to achieve, standing alone as Ndukwane from 1999 to today, because they have made themselves too minor, that nobody is giving them an attention. The reason why everyone, if you want to become a senator today, if you want to become anything in Nigeria today, you run to the north, it is because of their unity. Knowing for too sure that the strength that these guys are enjoying today, it is a result. It is a result of their oneness, not because they know how to play the game more than every other ethnic group, because they have actually understood what number can give to them. And that is why when an Yoruba man stood up now, he want to get a vote of a people, he run to the north, because he knew that if the north stand by him, because of their oneness, that he's going to be having a bunk vote from the north. No politician we see so of Ndibo. No politician we reason so of the Ndibo whenever he or she is fighting for any position, because he know for too sure that Ndibo are not united, and Ndibo cannot give him or her a bunk vote, because our vote will always divide. And that is why they sow seed of division among us. Whenever we stand up to begin to fight for national interest, Ndi Ukwan will be fighting for different agenda. Ndi Eka will be fighting for different agenda. Ndi Anyocha will be fighting for different agenda. Instead of every one of us coming together to unite for one single purpose. And that is why when we come to Nigeria political space, nobody take us for serious. Nobody take us for serious, because they know that our vote will not make any meaning. Because even before then, they've divided us. They know what we can amount to. So it's a game. Nobody take the Southeast for seriousness, because they know that the Southeast is already divided. The Ikwere are standing alone. The Eches are standing alone. Our brothers who find themselves in Kogi and Benue has been absorbed into the northern system, leaving us. So we've lost a very big fraction of our population to the north as the result of allowing state creation to take better part of us in Kogi and Benue. And we are not seeing it as a case, and we are not seeing it as a case we should be concerned of. When somebody like me stood up and reasoned and begin to call and begin to talk about the unity of Ndibo, somebody will sit down somewhere and begin to tell me, man, you don't know what you are saying. Man, you are defrauding people on the internet. Man, you are a terrorist. Man, you are working for IPOB. Man, you are a fellow. And when you look at those who are calling me that name, they need they need this solution that I'm profiling even more than me. When you look at those people who are telling me that I don't have job, and that if I have job, I won't be on the internet making noise, I'm even better than them. They need this solution that I'm providing for them. Yet, they come in him. Yet, they don't agree to the point that we need this unity to defeat whatsoever issue that is standing before you, I, us, and every one of us. A whole lot of things is wrong with us. And this is one of the problems that they are yet to understand. When we talk about the unity of Ndibo, most of you thought that I don't know what I am saying. Who said that I don't know what I'm saying? How did you know that I don't know what I'm saying? Who told you? Because the truth is that if you have actually reasoned and study Nigeria system, you will understand that we have left, that Nigeria system has actually left Ndibo behind. Are you getting me? You will understand that that Nigeria has left Ndibo behind when it comes to political system and some of the things that makes Nigeria what it is. Of a truth, we make Nigeria what it is when it comes to governance. When it comes to governance, when it comes to politics, and these are some of the things that make Nigeria what it is. Ndibo, we are left behind. One of the strategy that Nigeria use against us is this strategy of divide and rule. They created states for administrative purposes, but they sowed a seed of division among us through those states, making the Igbos who find themselves in those states to believe they are not part of the Igbos who find themselves in Delta. Making the Igbos in Delta to believe they are not part of the Igbos who find themselves in Kogi. Making the Igbos in Kogi to believe that they are not part of Igbos who find themselves in Benue. And also making those in Benue to believe that they are not part of those who are in Enugu. And these are why an Anambra man will stand up and begin to make jest of an Igbo man who is in what is it called? Who is in Ebonyi? Who is it? We call ourselves vice versa. These are the reason why a Delta person, an Igbo man who is in Delta, we call Anambra man one Igbo. It's an issue. And when we study those issues, we discover that these are one of the major reasons we need this unity crusade. When I begin to call for the unity of Ndibo, and people begin to see it, there are many understood where we are coming from, but we still have many who don't buy into the ideas of Ndibo uniting together as one big family. And it is a shame on their own side. It is a shame on their own side. It is a very big shame on their own side. On our morning tree today, we are looking at what the disadvantage of this disunity and the advantage of our unity. Now, number one, right from the moment democracy was reintroduced into the Nigerian system, 1999 to date, working differently instead of coming together has taken us nowhere. We produce senators who represent us in the upper green chamber. We produce House of Assembly members who represent us on the red chamber. Yet, year to year, they eat money, allocation are being given them, but there is nothing to be right home about. We've not seen them move any motion that will be in favor of the region. Even if anyone try to do, who is going to stand on his or her back to support that motion? Do you know why they cannot make any move? Because they have not agreed within themselves that they are working for the region. Because Ukwali, a senator representing Ndokwa, did not see himself as a senator representing all the Anibo. A senator representing Anambra West did not see him or herself as a senator representing Ndibo in general, irrespective of the state where you find yourself. But did you know that a senator representing Jigawa believe there is a senator in a green chamber because he is representing all the northerners? This is the difference. They does not believe in the constituency that produce them. They believe in the oneness of the northerners. But when you come to our own point, on our own side, we only believe on the constituency that produces us. And when you solely believe on that constituency that produces you, you make little effort. Yeah, sorry. You make little impact. Because even if you want to sponsor a bill, that constituency can never give you the strength or whatsoever you need to make a huge impact, or to make that policy, to make that bill pass a vote, majority vote. Because every policy you are sponsoring, every bill you are sponsoring within the National and National House of Assembly and Senate need 2/3 of the total number of those who are sitting in the House to pass. Now, when you are standing alone as an Ndokwa senator, representing Ndokwa West or East, how many senators, because you believe you are all alone for the Ndokwa, how many senators are standing behind you? If you are the senator representing Eka West, Eka South, how many senators will stand behind you when you are sponsoring a bill? So our people need to understand that we are one before the state. Akumazu Mocha is older than Nigeria. So if I should look at whom and how Akumazu Mocha is, whom Akumazu Mocha is connected to, those who should call our sibling, we should start from the beginning of the beginnings, the beginning of time. Using state creation as a means of identity has actually dealt with us. So I am calling you guys to rethink. Stop fighting this cause of unity, because it's going to is for our own benefit. This unity we are talking about is for our own benefit. Whether you like it or you don't like it, the unity we are calling for, it is for your benefit, it is for my benefit. We are not doing it because we want a certain group of people to benefit. It is for the benefit of all the Igbo land. Politically, this division has not in any way helped you and I. Economically, this division have not in any way helped you. And let me still ask this question. If this River Niger is located within Yoruba region or Northern region, are you going to tell me that now that River Niger by now they would have fought for the dredging of that River Niger, not minding the location of River Niger, but let it, because it is located within the what is it called, the northern part. They will dredge it, they will commission it, and they will make it to become a seaport where cargoes, containers will be clearing and landing. But because it is located within the east, we did not agree to work for the oneness, because it is this unity that is robbing us of our goodness. Every senator, both the ones in Ibake, both the ones in Abafo, both the ones in Eka and Neocha, Ndokwa, Omambala, Imo, Ikwere, Ogba, both the ones in Enugu, both the ones in Abia, both the ones in Ebonyi, Kogi and Benue, they should have by now. I am calling them for the recognition of oneness. They should understand that it is time for them to begin to work as one, to support one another, so that they can be attracting and bringing to all the dividends of democracy. One of the things that has robbed Ndibo, that dividends of democracy, it is at the result. It is at the result of disunity. Let me tell you, the second Niger bridge that many people are now attributing or crediting to Buhari today. If Jonathan had not awarded that second Niger bridge, Buhari will not award it. If you like giving credit that he accomplished and he did marvelous, let me tell you, if it's not because Jonathan awarded that second Niger bridge, committed some fund with some agreement, Buhari wouldn't have made any effort to award the second Niger bridge. I am telling you the greatest truth. If there is any region that needed railway, it is in Ndibo. All the railway connection connecting Ibaji, Ubiaja, to Warri, to this one, to Owa, connecting to, what is it called? Connecting to Uromi, going to Abidjan, Ubiaja. The money they are making through the railway on that connection is going to be little if they have connected the railway through Lagos, Seaport, coming to Anambra, coming to Delta, connecting to Edo Delta, connecting to Aba, reaching out to Port Harcourt and all that. Because this route is a route that is a national. But who will do it for us? When we are not united, we cannot be able to make a demand that the federal government will pay attention to. That is one thing, and this is one of the reasons we are calling for the united Ndibo. So that we can be working for a goal that will be of benefit for you, for me, for us, for everyone. Don't allow inferiority complex to cage you perpetually. Don't allow inferiority complex to keep you at a point where your sense will be buried while you are alive. Because most of you are reasoning through your anus because of inferiority complex, because of pride and ego, because you felt that you hate certain people. You can't hate whom God has blessed. You cannot hate who God has blessed. Whether you like it or you don't like it, as it stands today, Ayuwa Wundibo, we stand different. Ayuwa Wundibo, we stand different. We stand different. I don't know what to say again for you to actually understand where I am coming from, but know it for too sure that we are being robbed economically because we are divided. Things are not working for us in Ndibo, governmentally, politically, is because we have allowed this division to stay more than it should. And that is why even in Alibo, if you want to become a senator, you go to the north to pay homage. Is that not a shameful thing? If you want to become a governor, you go and kneel down to one sariki in north. You go to the north to pay homage, to take permission to become, because we believe that they have what it takes to make whosoever in the space of politics. You understand me now? You run to the north because you want to become a senator. You run to the north because you want to become a governor in a state that has no connection to the northern end. We have made ourselves a subject of caricature. We have made ourselves a subject. We have made ourselves a subject of caricature. Because we have accepted that minority status. Because we have accepted that division status. Because we have accepted the position of seeing your siblings and not recognizing them as your siblings. Because you are accepted to stand alone in a place where we should be celebrating unity. If I want to run a position of governorship in Delta State, first and foremost, I'll go to the north and take a clearance. What a word. How we have reduced ourselves to nothing. And when we go to school, these men that we are running to take a kind of excuse from, are not in any way close to what we can do. Let Indigo come together. Let us come together and begin to change this narrative. Let us begin to change this narrative. I put it to every senator and House of Assembly member who claim to be honorable and yet they are not. You can only be honorable when you have brought honor to your constituency. When you have brought honor to your constituency. Any man, any woman who find him or herself in that position, yet to, and he or she is yet to put in or promote the unity of Ndigbo, he or she is not worthy to be called or addressed as a honorable. He or she is not worthy to be addressed as honorable. Because you can be addressed, you can only be addressed as honorable when you have brought honor to your people, to your constituency, to Ndigbo at large. It is very, very quite unfortunate that all the politicians in our land are not held accountable for the shortcomings in our regions. But we are calling for the unity of Ndigbo to address some of these major issues that has come as a threat to our economic growth, that has stood as a threat to our political stability, that has stood as a threat to our oneness as a people. We have a lot of things. Our lands are fertile. But when what is it called? When a budget is made nationally, a provision is put in place for agriculture nationally, and we have not risen it and asked question. Why are we not receiving our own terms, our own bid on that national disbursement on agriculture? While we have land that are fertile. A lot of things are happening to us that we are yet to ask question. But we are leaving those ones aside until we come together as one big family. Then we begin to address matters as it concerns you and I. Who will fight for you and I when we are not united? Your sister, your brother, your children, your sons will write JAMB, will write WAEC. They will be out with a score mark of 190, 230, 240. No university will admit them. If at all they will admit them, they had to pay hundreds of thousands of naira to support that amount before they gain admission with their choice of subject. With their choice of subject. But the northerners, they will score 90, 80. They will begging them. They will be begging them to come and study. They will be begging them to come so that they will admit them. the quota system. Nobody has reason to fight it because everybody is walking to your tent, O Israel. Even if somebody, a senator, decide to query or fight this system, he will not have support because all the senators within the region will never be bold enough to stand by his back because they believe they are fighting for their own people. A senator representing Anyocha will only sit on the floor looking at that senator from Ndokwa West fighting for the region. The quota system that Nigeria is operating now affects all the easterners, starting from Ibaki to the least states we find in the old eastern region. No one is left out, irrespective of our denial of being one. Irrespective of our denial of being one. So I am of the opinion that it does not matter. It doesn't matter what you do or what you are into. Let this call for the unity of Ndigbo be your concern. Let this call of unity of Ndigbo be your concern. Let this call of unity of Ndigbo be your concern. There are so many things we cannot get as a people until we are in agreement to work as one family. Politically, governmentally, there are things we cannot achieve until we agree to work as one family. Now, there are a lot of things that I still want to let you know. One thing that this unity has done to us is that when you come to this region, the oil that we found in Delta, we have reserve in Okwani, in Indokwa, and so on and so forth. We have reserve in Anambra, in Imo. We have reserve in River State, and so on and so forth. But yet, there is no son or daughter of the state that I just mentioned that owns an oil well. Ibori, who is not an Igbo man, supported the move of owning what is called resource control. That was the beginning of Ibori downfall politically. Ibori is not the most corrupt politician in Nigeria. But the reason why Ibori was arrested in London, persecuted and jailed in London is because Ibori supported resource control. Go and make your inquiry. Not because Ibori looted Nigeria fund. But they painted it that way, that Ibori looted Nigeria fund because the Britain know that that resource control is against the agenda in Nigeria system. The son Madeke is also being incarcerated today because she's in support of that resource control, not because she's the highest looter we have seen in petroleum ministry. The reason why London decided to persecute these people is because these people never work for the interests of the London, of the Britain. Same thing happened to Ohanaeze. That was what killed him. If we are united as a people, there are things we cannot allow to happen to us. What has befallen Ekweremadu today in London? Ekweremadu is not paying the price because he took a boy that want to donate kidney for her daughter. No, Ekweremadu is not the first person, a first Nigerian senator, a first person from Nigeria or Africa that has embarked on such journey. But Britain are taking their own pounds of flesh by what Ekweremadu did during the time of Jonathan. It's a payback time for them. They are using this medium to fight back. And none of us has seen it that way. Today, the only thing we can boastfully achieve is becoming a security, a pipeline security. Securing pipeline. Product that is in our backyard will become security. We are being paid peanuts. Children of those we don't know are flying chopper, using security to walk about the states, eating money from the resource that is being gotten from our state. Yet we are fighting ourselves, claiming we are not one. Ikwere, Egbema, Ogba, you are claiming you are not Igbo. Ukwane, you are claiming you are not Igbo. You are not uniting with your brothers to see how you can put your hand together, your head together to fight what is your problem. Yet they are making use of you. They are eating what is in your land. They are making you know that these people are not your brother. They know that when you unite with them, your strength will be much. A lot of things is wrong with us. Those who are against this unity clearing call that we are calling now are those who has a hidden agenda against you, against me, because they know that once we are united, a whole lot of things will go wrong with them, and that is why they are not happy seeing us talking about the unity of Ndibo. Have you asked yourself, why is it that 1914, the document that produced Nigeria, there is no signature of Igbo man in that document? Have you asked yourself why?
Hello, my wonderful people. As we have finished watching this interesting video, please, I want to see your comment, your contribution, your opinion in the comment section. Like I said earlier, let us do it constructively. Tell me what you think about this video that you have just watched, and also about the platform. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Please remember to subscribe, put on your notification bell, share this video, and remain blessed.